Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles, and welcome to our video series, our educational video series on chili peppers called Peppers 101. It is our hope and our desire that you will learn more about chilies through these videos, and hopefully we encourage you to learn more, which will get you to grow more, try different chilies, cooking with different chilies, eating different chilies, and sharing different chilies with others. And we also say this as a public service announcement that we're saying in most of our videos because we're really passionate about growing and gardening, that I'm hoping you will get your children into the garden and get them involved with you. Let them, especially when they're real little, let them see the miracle of something growing from a small seed all the way to harvest. Let them help you. Let them assist you in the garden, watering, taking care of the plants, picking the peppers or other vegetables. Doesn't have to be chilies. And we all have time for a garden. We all do. I know plenty of people that have lots and lots of big gardens, and both husband and wife work, and they got multiple kids. It can be done. You may get tired having to do extra gardening with these kids, but you know what? It's worth it. And then after that, take it a step further and bring them into the kitchen and let them help you with the cooking and the preparation of the food. And then take it another step further and let them help you serve the food. I mean, if they start from the very beginning, from seed all the way to harvest, and then all the way through the kitchen, and they make that meal, and then they bring out that meal and you serve your friends or your neighbors or your family, I'm telling you, they will have a smile from ear to ear, knowing that they were part of the whole process. You will change their lives. They will remember you forever. And hopefully they'll pass it along to their children. So please do that. With that being said, let's look at this chili right here. This is the yellow fever. The yellow fever appeared in my grow. Now, it appeared. You will get yellow is a recessive gene, and red are browns. Brown is a recessive gene, and yellows and reds. It appears. It appears. We originally, years ago, back in 2011, got a pepper called the Black Naga from Christopher Phillips, a grower that's been growing for years, longer than me. And through that, we got a red variety called the King Naga. And then many years later, growing the King Naga, we got some mustard peppers and we got some yellows. In the beginning, I did not save seeds from the yellows because I was upset. I was pissed off. I wanted the reds. That's what I was growing, is the red King Naga. Eventually, a friend of mine and fellow grower in Florida, Tom Broom, told me that he had some yellows appear in his King Nagas, and they were fantastic. They were really hot. They were consistent, and he loved them. And he said, you got to keep growing this. So I started saving seeds off the yellow. I took the seeds I had off the yellows. I started growing it out. And every now and then a mustard appears. I haven't had red come back. Every now and then a mustard appears, but for the most part, I get yellow, as you can see here. So this is 2023, and this is about the 4th or 5th year growing it as yellow fever. And I gave it the name yellow fever because I don't like naming a chili after me. I know a lot of people like putting their names on chilies. I don't. It happened. I didn't do any cross-pollination. I didn't do any extra work. It just happened. So give the credit to God or nature. The yellow fever has a searing heat. It has fruity citrus flavors, but it has a searing heat. It is very, very hot. It is not a mild chili. It is not. It's one of the hottest yellow varieties I've ever had, or anybody's ever had. And that means it's hotter. It burns you more. I don't know what the Scoville rating is, but it burns you more than the yellow Moruga or the yellow Seven Pop or the yellow Buchalokia or the yellow Naga. The plants get 4 to 5 feet tall. Let me get up here really quick. And productivity is an understatement. As you can see, all of the chilies loaded on this plant. It's loaded. I will be picking here for a while today, here in Georgia. It's 2023, September 2023. I suggest you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, because you know what? There will be over 120 videos this year alone. And you'll learn a lot about chilies. It's going to kind of be like a video database of chilies from all over the world, from sweet to super hots, heirlooms, old country chilies. So it's got a citrus flavor, fruity citrus flavor. Unlike a lot of other super hots, it will burn you up front, but then it will creep and will get more intense. As you can see here, you won't worry about productivity. The peppers kind of are slightly elongated. Sometimes they get a little point. That's usually what you get, is right there. But you may get some chilies that are a little bit more rounder in shape. And even that one down there looks a little bit like a scorpion, even though it's not a scorpion. Let's look over here. You can see these plants are loaded. They are loaded. So if you like yellow super hots or yellow citrus type varieties anyway, you don't have to eat the whole super hot. You can just use this stuff to flavor stuff and give it heat. You won't have to use many. So if you're not into one of those crazy people who wants to eat a super hot whole, that's okay. You can use these as a spice. That's my suggestion for super hots. They got great flavor, so just use them in small amounts. Treat them like a spice. Don't treat them like a pickle and put it on your sandwich, unless you have that tolerance for that. This is the yellow fever. It is a Refining Fire Chilies exclusive, originally from my grow. And this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies. Y'all take care.